So if you could raise your hands and we'll get through as many of you as possible. Yeah, front.
Dominik, welcome to Chicago. Let's go amazing from there. I'm curious just what your impressions are of the city. We've had a lot of sport visitors here this summer, so what your thoughts are around the city and the training center as well.
The training center is amazing. I think everything is here what a football player needed. The city is as much as we could go outside for a little walk, maybe a coffee. It's very nice. The places are nice as well. The people are very friendly. So yeah, happy to be here.
I'm curious also, do you have any recollections of one of the club legends here, Nemanja Nikolic?
Yeah, I had a speak with him 2 days ago. He said he scored many goals here, and now it's my turn. Yeah, I'm not playing for Chicago, but yeah, I'm close with him. I know when he played here, he was also a top scorer, as I remember good. So he said he had an unbelievable time here, and he just told me to enjoy it here.
I don't know that was the media group, looking at Chicago down. Just after your games that the clubs played in Nashville, New York, and this blue area of Liverpool, what are you most looking forward to in this match in Chicago?
Well, I think these 2 games was maybe a little bit different than the games gonna played in Chicago, because obviously we have Ryan, Flo, and Alex back, who played the big role last season as well, and the season before. Ryan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we can be even better than the last 2 games.
Dominik, Joe chats on Tap Sportsnet in Chicago. Curious, you had the opportunity, you played last night, then you had to take the long flight home back to Chicago, then train this morning. That's something a lot of people talk about when they come to America to play. What was that experience like in the recovery, like on a long travel journey and a quick turnaround this morning?
It's not easy, so respect to the players in the MLS. As you say, we are not used to it in Europe, but yeah, this is preseason. We are actually here to enjoy, but not to enjoy. It's tough, but I think we need right now this toughness to be ready for the season.
Yeah. Hi Dom, Ian Whittle from the Times. From the outside looking in, it looks like quite a summer of change or upheaval at Liverpool. Obviously, a new manager, a couple of club legends have left the club. I just wonder, does it feel like that from the inside? Does it feel like maybe a new chapter, that sort of things are changing, hopefully for the positive, I assume, but does it feel like a kind of uncertain summer in some ways?
Yeah, as you said, a couple of club legends left the club, but I think the club is still the club. It has been always. So one of the biggest clubs in the world. So now someone left, someone came. We have to step up. We have to be an example for the younger generation. Maybe I'm not saying I'm old, but I try to be also an example on the pitch, off the pitch. Try to help everyone. And I think many players think in the same way like I do, and we want to be successful all together.
Hi Dom, first time I spoke to you since you've signed your new contract. How happy were you to get that over the line, and what are your ambitions for the next 4 or 5 years that you've signed on for?
I'm very happy. I said it before. Actually, it was a long way until we got over the line, but I'm happy to sign a new deal. Hopefully I can stay as long as both sides want, and win everything what is possible, as I said when I signed here first, and I'm saying the same things I signed now. I want to win everything what is possible, achieve big things, and just be there for the club.
Just on stepping up, like you were saying earlier, do you feel that added responsibility given the scene, or some of the seniors have gone, and how does that look, especially on a day-to-day basis? I mean, there was a video yesterday of you talking to Curtis. Is it just things where you're more a guy that people look up to, people speak to? How does that look?
Yeah, I think now a couple of guys left, and maybe we are not the oldest in the team, but we've been here for a long time. And for example, Flo is the same example, Ryan is the same example, Maka if he comes back, Curtis, Alex, obviously Virgil, Ali, Joey. So we are all in the same boat, and we want the best for the club and for each other. So that means we have a captain, Virgil. We will follow him everywhere what he and the gaffer is saying. And I think I can talk from everybody's side that we want to be successful this season. It's a long term, because obviously we have a new manager. The team has been changed, and it's maybe not in a couple of months, but in the long term, I think it will work out.
Yeah, just in terms of, obviously there's a lot of transfer speculation and everything else. Is there an expectation from you that you hope that this team will also strengthen further in the transfer market? I think it's not my job to tell anything about this story. So obviously I'm reading also the rumours and hearing stuff here and there. But at the end, the club gonna decide. Of course, we're always happy to have players who can help the team, but it's not my decision because I'm not the money guy.
La Fiera Deportiva, Hernán Espinosa. You won the first 2 games preseason, and I want to ask you how's the new coach? How is the new phase with this new coach?
It's very good. I think the intensity what we need, it's here now. What we have been missing, it's back from the coach side, from the player side as well. So now we have to put this together with the quality of the players we have, and I think it's gonna be quite nice.
Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys.
See you.